What's up, you guys? It's Aiden here with Folsom Yugioh. Today we got a deck profile on Horus Stun Control. This is an underrated deck that I find to be pretty enjoyable in the current metagame, as I can't afford any Mulch armies. Himseti is going to search you and draw one, and 3 of each of the other ones, because you have to play all of them. We don't play the Fire guy because you can't even summon from grave. Lava Golem for trade-ins, one of the best level 8s, and it can get rid of a lot of boards if you happen to lose a dice roll. Next we got 3 Vanity's Ruler and 1 Vanity's Fiend. Everyone knows what these do. Your opponent can't special summon. These will lock them out, and it's part of your end board. You'll see how we get this guy out. Supporting engine, we got 2 Fenrir. For attack, I got the Cosmo Queen Retrain. This card's actually crazy. I didn't even know about it until I was like looking up level 8s. When you activate a field spell, you can special summon it. Pop your field spell to like search another field spell. So it's basically a terraforming and a free level 8 body. And it's also a spellcaster for Secret Village. And we got 1 Planet Pathfinder. Terraforming's at 1, so you just need a way to get to your field spells. Now for the spells, we have the Draw Power, Triple Pot of Desires, Triple Trade-In. This will help you see all your power cards. And usually with Desires, you're going to be sending all your Horus names first so that you don't banish them. You got the 3 King Sark and the 3 Walls. So Walls is King Sark when it's on the field. It's treated as such, so you can still summon your guys from grave. And this will search you any Horus card, then you just put 1 card to the bottom. The cool thing about this deck is neither of the Mulch armies really affect it because you're summoning from grave until we get the new one that was just announced. For now, you can summon all 4 Horus from grave and they don't draw anything. It's a field spell deck, so here's the field spell lineup. 1 Mausoleum of the Emperor, 1 Secret Village, 1 Chicken Game, and 1 Pressured Planet. So this will search Fenrir, this will draw you a card. This is the most oppressive card. If you get this up with any of your spellcasters as well as like a floodgate, it's insane. It's basically an anti-spell that you can search. Mausoleum is the way you summon out your Vanities cards. Just pay life points for the tributes, and then you can normal summon that as your normal summon. We got 1 Set Rotation and 1 Terraforming. Just ways to get your field spells. 1 Day, 1 Called By, and 1 Talents. 1 Day, I'm just mainly playing because Tempai is so oppressive that if you go first, this will make it so they can't even do any damage next turn. And then Talent only had space for 1, and Called By just to basically hit Shifter, or Ash. For the Floodgates, we got there can only be Skill Drain. They're both at 1, but you have so many draw cards, you can see them often. And then the 41st card is Canopic Protector. This will allow you to summon back your Horus monsters on your opponent's turn. So 41 cards in the main. Moving on to the extra deck here. We have 1 Hope Harbinger, 1 number 90, 1 Dingirsu, 1 number 68, and 1 Garunix. These are the best rank 8s that you can play. All the other ones are kind of more niche. So we have the number 1. This is a newer card that allows you to rip a card out of your opponent's extra deck as well as do other shenanigans. 1 Spring and Ship. This card is interesting. If your opponent has cards that are adjacent to each other, you can pop 2 of them. 1 Cladus. This card is weird, but I'm mainly playing it because it's a spellcaster with built-in protection, so when you have Secret Village up, he can just kind of like hold it down. It's like Lad because it has to negate the first thing that happens, so sometimes you can make this against Labyrinth or something if you're like worried about traps because your other things don't negate traps. And then for time, we have the number 84 Pain Gainer. This one will just like burn your opponent when they activate something, so that's your time card right there. We have 1 Zeus, of course, with all the XYZs. For the Link lineup, we have IP and SP. World Gears. This card is really crazy. So you make it with 3 different Horus monsters with different types, and then it can like blow up your opponent's board. And then after that, you can go into access code to attack for game. And this card's also like a Towers, it's unaffected. So side deck, we always lose the Shifter, so we have to play the triple cross out with the Shifter. We have 2 Cyclone, 1 Harpies for back row. For more Floodgates, we have 2 Power Filter and 2 Deck Lockdown. These are some of the craziest Floodgates in the game. This card will basically shut down Snake Eye and Yubel, and this card is good against any of the top decks. So if you can like make your board and then end on one of these, it's insane. 2 D Barrier and 2 Solemn Judgment. D-Barrier is for Tempai mainly, but it also can be something for crossout so you don't get crossout on the XYZ. And then Judgment is just too good in a control deck. So that's it for the profile, guys. This is something special that I've been cooking up. If you want to play a interesting deck that doesn't care about mulch armies at all, I highly recommend it. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe for more profiles. Peace.